And this brand new car, to us at least, is a 1996 Volvo 850 GLT edition. And underneath this hood right here is a turbocharged 5-cylinder engine. All right here on this week's episode of Project Sullivan.
It's probably a good time to run through my experience with Volvos. I don't have any. We've acquired a new vehicle.
We got a brand new car.
So I got this new car. Let's see, can we get a reenactment of what Gogo's face looked like when we got the new car? We got some gunk engine cleaner. We're gonna see how good that works. Foamy. It's foamy. Ooh.
You're weird.
And this
What do you think, Nikki?
I don't care.
So, looking at our little indicator here, I should have read because I was in a hurry. We got foamy, which is best for dirt, dust, and road and grime. We should have probably got best for baked on grease, cutting through the toughest sludge.
That's pretty accurate.
So, what we're going to do right now is we're going to wash this bad boy down.
Hey, that turns on.
What's that?
The radio. It has Bluetooth. That's very cool.
Okay, so Gogo, what's the story behind this Volvo?
The only story I've gotten is that somebody, my friend's dad, bought this while he was in college and needed a vehicle. They said it runs good, but the heater core is bad. It is broken.
So,
It, like Bon Jovi likes to say, shot through the heart, and it's too late.
it's leaking everywhere. We obviously know it has a bad battery. Or no battery.
Yeah.
So we had to get a battery for it. And let's
We pressure washed it yesterday.
go check out the inside of this bad boy, Gogo.
Alright, if you come in here,
Step inside, step inside. Go ahead.
follow me into the abyss.
How's it look on the inside first?
It looks pretty clean in here, actually. We have the windows. I don't know what this is. More windows, mirrors. The sport mode is the only one that works on here.
Sport mode!
These are the heaters for the seats. As you can tell, it's not the original stereo.
And it's not in all the way either.
It's also not in all the way.
Oh.
Friend put the stereo in before we even knew this car existed. And now when you flip this on, the headlights come on. When you hit the headlight button, the AC turns on. It's just all messed up.
Just like every other glove box. Ooh, we'll need that in a couple minutes. Yeah. Score! Bonus tools!
Title. We found it. They've been looking for it this entire time. Oh, look. Look at what we got. Hey, want a cigarette lighter? I wonder what's in here. Warranty. Oh, look. We got all those books. This is how you open the door.
What do we got in the back seat? Seat covers! Got the wrong speakers in the back. A trunk I can fit a couple dead bodies in.
Alright, let's see what's under here.
Ooh, a spare tire.
Spare tire and jack. Paintbrush, anyone?
Ooh, we can give it a paint job. This is the GLT. Well, you know what? Let's put a battery charger on that battery real quick. Gogo, battery charger. Where's the battery charger, Dad?
Flashback to when I was looking for that like 4 hours ago.
We have a little bit of damage on the front here. Not only is our headlight busted, but so is our turn signal. I gotta show you guys the coolest thing I've found about this car so far that I think. All right, so how easy would that thing be to bag? Look at that.
All right.
This seat's all cut up. I can feel it right here. I accidentally got my hand stuck in it. All right, let's see what we got here. Is that the traction control button?
Yep. Yeah, it is.
Vent there, hazard lights. I always thought these foreign cars were kind of weird when it comes like that.
Yeah, like what's up with this?
By the way, this shift lock over right here, if the battery's not in it, you hit that and you're still able to put it in neutral.
I know, man. I just gotta use it.
It is an automatic. The center console got
The key.
the world's smallest glove box.
Center console. I don't know. That looks like it could come up.
Looks like the perfect size for your phone. So this definitely needs to be mounted. Does anybody else own a telescoping radio?
Oh, that's very cool. It don't fit.
It's really weird because some things are really cool about this thing. I kind of like how they have some of the things on it. But then you have things like the really tiny center consoles and the really tiny holder here. The fact that there's not a single cup holder in this entire thing is frustrating me.
Yep.
Gogo's just realizing there's no cup holders in this thing.
Yeah. I would have realized when we pull up at the Walmart.
We got a couple of things on the docket today. We went and got a compression tester. We rented one from the O'Reilly's. Not a sponsor. Let's go under the hood. It's getting warm in here anyway. This 5-cylinder cleaned up pretty nice. For our battery bracket, we got the Sierra County battery bracket.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Let's check the oil, Gogo. It's got the detached handle for the dipstick. Our specially designed custom oil drain plug or drain dipstick.
How in the... Wow, that's black.
Taste it.
No. You.
What's it smell like?
Oil.
Doesn't look like it's milky. That's a good sign. Does it smell like gas though?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right, let's check the coolant. Since we know there's a coolant problem, let's check the coolant, Gogo.
Where's that at? Right here.
What does it say on the top of it?
Nope, it's not that. It's right here. Nope,
Nope.
that's windshield wipers. Coolant. Non-existent.
Awesome.
Like, Dad, that's like non-existent.
Yeah, I know. We got to fill it up. Obviously, it's got a leak. They said it had a leak. They weren't hiding it from us.
Yeah.
It is turbocharged. I believe the turbo's all the way in the back over there. Check our brake fluid while we're at it. Might as well check our power steering fluid too after that.
And it's full.
Wait, it has some. We don't have a tester for it, but it has some.
Okay. And the power steering. We have an issue.
What?
That's actually really full.
I'm loving all the Sierra County vacuum line on here. Vacuum line adapters.
We don't talk about that, okay?
Another one here. There's our coolant lines. Those aren't that too terribly hard to get to from the top. For the heater core. But it looks like we would have to get really creative if we were to just cut out the heater core. Mind you, this is New Mexico where it's hot.
I know I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, but it was a mistake. It's like 95 degrees today.
Let's try out our new tool that we found in the glove box.
Don't tell Caden.
He'll find out if he watches this episode of Project Sullivan.
What are we trying to clean? I should have asked that question first.
That's what it's for.
Okay.
That's exactly what it's for.
I'm like, I knew what it's for, but...
Our brand new tool broke immediately. What are your diagnosis?
That those things have been done with this thing before.
How about you do this other one over here?
Which one?
The one's on the battery.
Okay.
Does anybody at home know what the problem is with this?
There, trucker. Shut up. I know where you sleep, you know.
Don't touch those together.
I know.
Zap!
I hate you so much.
Zap. What do we have it set to? 1,000 horsepower. Good, good, good. The Evertough compression tester gauge set from the O'Reillys. See how well this thing works.
So connect
First,
battery?
we have to get to a spark plug.
Connect battery?
We're going to need to eventually. Let's take the spark plugs out. Let it charge.
Okay, how would we get to a spark plug? We had to take this off.
You better believe it.
Wow, that was loose.
You don't think this paint is worth not scratching?
Not
This
particularly.
paint right here. I like how this isn't even mounted. That's for the turbo. When you're working on a car, what you want to do is leave it in the sun with the hood up all day and then pull it under your awning when you decide to actually work on it. 20 valve Volvo.
Alright, well, while you look at that.
Should probably get rid of all this water first. You guys might remember all this water from when we pressure washed. Now, what you want to do is leave your vehicle in the hot sun with the hood up before you decide to bring it in your shop and work on it. If you see, we got a bunch of water here. Again, that's from when we pressure washed it yesterday. I'm going to try to soak some of that up so I don't drop it into the engine when I take the spark plug wires out. I'm not as worried about getting water everywhere now. So let's pull these. This is number 1. Does anybody know what the spark plug gap should be on a 1997 Volvo? With 4 valve heads, 20 valves total.
Wait, what side am I on? Lefty loosey.
Bets, did I hit it? Did I get it?
Or did you miss it?
Well, it loosened, it just didn't stay in the spark plug wrench.
Wow, those things are pretty worn out.
It doesn't look that worn out.
No?
There's a lot of carbon on them though. Make sure you get it all the way on.
And Gogo drops everything. Oh, that one's not good.
What's wrong with it?
Well, now that.
According to the Googles, it's about a 25 to a 30 thousandth of an inch gap, depending on how much boost. And this has 40.
Oh, that's nice.
Now, when you're doing your spark plug rebuild, you want to use your highest quality Walmart brand starting fluid. Brake clean also works, carburetor cleaner. It's all good. Hit it with our rebuild kit. Spray most of it on your hand, not on the spark plug.
Good Lord.
Apparently that one's right. Is that a problem with these? Do they get stuck a lot? Does anybody know? So, it's probably a good time to run through my experience with Volvos. I don't have any.
I mean, there's only one year experience.
I don't know if this is going to come back out. Oh, these things don't want to... Holy cow, that does not want to come off. That one's also perfect. I already tested it. What about number 5? Okay, well, number 5 came off. So we'll probably just toss that one back on too. We're off to a good start. Yep, you see how it's surrounding the spark plug still? We can't get out that spark plug now. Bad thing about hemispherical heads. On the other hand, this looks like it's a dual overhead cam. Who's up for testing compression on 2 cylinders?
I'm down, I guess.
Does that look like the right one? That looks like the right one. We're just gonna use our Cherry here Volvo maintenance program booklet. Ready? Keep going. Go a little more. That's it. That looks like about 120. See, the middle would be, it's like 130. We'll put 130 on that one. 130 PSI. Okay. Now let me get the second one set up. We'll just hit our release here. Might have to go rent the pressure tester again once if we ever decide to pull the other spark plugs out, if they even work. They're gapped way further than the other ones say they should be. Go ahead and kick it, Gogo. I'll tell you when to stop. That's good. That was a little over 120, so we'll write 121. 2-121 PSI. Well, that's a good sign. And we'll just assume all the rest are good. Because, you know, if 2 cylinders won't run it, 5 never would have.
That's not how that works. Don't take advice from him.
You might have to start it with the needle nose.
Is
Like
it the
this.
wrong size?
The little rubber boot inside is.
Where's the other sparkler?
Nope, that's not going to work because it doesn't. That's the wrong.
Or sparkulators. Or sparkulating.
So if your spark plugs on your Volvo 850 won't go down because your spark plug socket has the wrong size rubber on the inside, you just start them off with a pair of needle nose like this and pray for the best. You know why? Because on Project Sullivan, we make the mistake so you don't have to. They said it ran, so if it doesn't run, is it our fault?
Kind of. I mean, they did tell us it did run.
Okay. All right. So those are down. Now let me try to put this bad boy back in.
Well, I put the other 2 back in. Okay, so this one went here.
Okay. That's the good thing about a 5-cylinder. The spark plug wires tell you where they go. It cranks. Let's see if we got spark.
Too late for that.
What?
Spark plugs are already back in.
We could do it off the coil.
Okay.
All right, let me reconnect our coil from our compression test. I'm gonna pull it off the distributor here, and we'll just pull it out. Now that it's out and about for a night around the town,
Maybe one of these days we will actually take this thing for a night around the town.
I made sure to grab my longest screwdriver so that I can reach a ground easier. Now let's see if I can spark. Actually, this might work. Hold on. All right, go ahead, Gogo. We got a spark. Not the healthiest spark, but it's quite the spark. So let's plug that right back in. Now, it ran 2 years ago. Do you think the fuel might be good, Gogo? Or they said it ran 2 years ago. I guess this would be the test. Let's pick up all our fire hazards. Everything should be back together, right?
If you put everything back together.
I think so. Let's go ahead and give it a crank. Let's see if it'll bust over. Why are we going through all this work? Sounds like it's got a vacuum leak. Yeah, rev it. I saw smoke for a second.
What do you think of our purchase? Was it worth it?
We need comments to decide what we're actually going to do with this vehicle. We got it for a really cheap price. It'd be a really easy flip, or should we do something more?
I want to do something more, but it's not up to me. Hey, Dad, I kind of want to see how bad this AC, everything works in here. Or if they were just pulling
I
it
say
out.
let them describe.
Well, go ahead. We got the battery connected now. Here, take that in there with you.
Alright.
You can't let it run for too long because there's no water in it.
Well, okay, do you want me to start it?
Try to do it without it running.
That's what I was doing. That's Bluetooth? That's very cool.
Can we not sell this car?
Why? Why do you like this car?
There's a Bluetooth.
No cussy.
Sorry, what's with this junk mobile? It looks like a Ford Pinto.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
Not at all, but it's probably just as bad.
It's turboed.
A Volvo. Of course it's a Volvo. The most popular girl car in the early 2000s.
Yay!
We're just letting all the air bubbles get out of it. Maybe we go for a cruise in this thing. Ew, that's gross. Man, that whole radiator system needs flush too. All right, so let's put on our Sierra County battery block.
I hate spiders.
Does anybody else see a 2x4? There's a 2x4 right there for some reason.
It's the
Okay.
Sierra County cooling mechanism.
Right. The engine lift kit. I'm thinking we go for a quick cruise.
Alright.
You know,
You
because
wanna
we got to
drive?
worry about coolant. No, go ahead. This will be your first time
Awesome.
going on the test drive. Gogo's first time being the test driver.
Yep, it's not going very well.
And there's definitely some tire rubbing happening.
That's brakes.
That might be brakes. Some brake grinding. Oh, that's what we hit, the broom. We got the broom in the back. Take a right. So how does it feel, Gogo?
Pretty good.
The car does?
Yeah.
You been driving at 10 and 2 like you are?
You know it.
So the brakes are crunchy.
Oh yeah, very.
We have our telescoping radio. That's touchscreen. We have our coolant leak. And some wiring issues so far that are the
Hey,
big
the
problem.
speedometer works.
Gunny. Stop sign. Stop sign. Stop sign. That vacuum leak, if we fix that vacuum leak and clean this thing up, it'll probably perform a little bit better.
You could feel it when the turbo kicked in.
Yeah.
And it died.
And it died. If you've been watching this long, you might as well subscribe.
Let us know in the comments down below what you guys would like to see done with this 850 Volvo Turbo. And if it's worth saving.
If you go to the community tab on our YouTube page, you can vote for exactly what we should do with this Volvo.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Project Sullivan. Hope you guys enjoyed watching us break down the 1996 Volvo 850 Turbo. And if you would like to see more of this build, hit that like button, because who knows, we might do more of it.
And remember, don't wait for opportunity, create it.
And this car is a 1996 Volvo. Restart. I can't say Volvo. Say Volvo.
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 Volvo.